I was at the mall last weekend and I overheard two preteen girls talking by a mannequin. The first girl asked her friend if the long flowing dress on the mannequin would make her look sexy, as she glanced at a huge poster of a model in lingerie. Her friend replied saying that she didn't think so. The dress was too long and it would not show off her legs. The same girl reached for a miniskirt on the rack and handed it to her friend as she told her that it would make her butt look good. Have you ever been part of a conversation similar to this? Our society has over-sexualized young girls' clothes and the advertisements they see everywhere. Even the music they listen to doesn't go without a pinch of sexual exposure, and the result of everything being about how sexy someone is has caused our youth to experience major problems, such as having no self-esteem or even suffering from mental illnesses such as depression. Young girls and boys are pressured into believing that their life has to revolve around sex. Females of all ages, including myself, face many challenges when it comes to the clothes they wear. Girls want to wear what's trendy, but what if what's trendy isn't appropriate? This brings up conflicts with the girls and their parents because the girls want to wear the cute shorts they see at the mall, but their parents don't want to be getting a phone call saying that their daughter's shorts are not the appropriate length. This is very frustrating for parents because if their daughters want to wear shorts, it's nearly impossible to find any a decent length. This isn't only a problem for teenagers and older women, but this sort of problem is also leaking into clothes being sold to younger girls, from toddlers to preteens. Their parents are finding it harder and harder to be able to find a skirt the appropriate length for their daughter. With stores selling booty shorts and crop tops in sizes small enough for a kindergartner, of course our youth are going to mature faster. And not only are stores selling it, but younger girls are an important part of their life where they are learning what beautiful is, and they look at their favorite stars on TV as role models. With the celebrities on TV being half-dressed, the young girls see that as what they should be. Girls who fall into the trap of the sexualized messages are more likely to struggle with low self-esteem, depression, and even eating disorders, since they most times cannot compete with the women in magazines and on their TV at home. When girls adopt the unrealistic and photoshopped models as their ideal woman, they will most likely become dissatisfied with their appearance. Teen girls are being bombarded with advertisements promoting sexualized outfits and clothing, the companies using people they are familiar with, from the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon to promote it. These companies use sexualized images of women to try to sell to the people, and it works. Not only does it have the sexual appeal that makes women subconsciously think, if I buy this, I'll look like that. But if they do it right, they'll also have the shock value, which means there will be many articles giving that product attention. This shock value helps bring companies and products back into the spotlight. When they have controversial advertisements, more people will hear about it. Over-sexualized advertisements bombard the internet and media, along with celebrities promoting sexual behaviors to all viewers, no matter the age. Celebrities like Miley Cyrus go from starring on Disney Channel to taking part in sexual dancing at award shows, and the media is all for Kim Kardashian exposing her body in a sexual photo shoot. All of these examples are advertising the unneeded sexualization of people. Displaying such images makes our society over-sexualized and causes parents to worry about taking their children anywhere because there will always be a sexualized ad exposing their children to the expectations of society and attempting to corrupt their child's innocence, all for the company's profit. The media also doesn't teach children to focus on people's good accomplishments, rather only their bad or scandalous activities. As writer and cultural commentator Aubrey wrote in her book, All Made Up, as a society, we know more about women who look good than about women who do good. The most celebrated women of today are famous primarily for being thin and pretty, while women who are actually changing the world remain comparatively invisible. We all know about how Miley was twerking at the VMAs, but we don't hear about the mass amounts of money she donates to various charities. This shows young girls that it doesn't matter what good you do, as long as you show a little skin and dance a certain way, you'll be well-liked and popular, as displayed by many stars, most usually people who make music. How much music did you listen to today? On average, a teenager will listen to about 2.5 hours of music every day. The Archives of Pediatrics and Adolescent Medicine reports that every 1 of 3 popular songs has lyrics about drugs or alcohol and usually include sexual references. Teens who listen to this music for hours every day are constantly being exposed to risky ideas of what their sexual relations should be like. The songs enforcing the idea that women are objects and that it is safe to be under the influence of drugs or alcohol while getting intimate. These songs not only degrade women, but men are objectified as well, by portraying them as sex-driven and wild. These songs can cause a low self-esteem in both genders, and they can change how the genders view each other. When boys listen to songs about men having a reckless sexual behavior, it can teach them that their irresponsible acts are just boys being boys, and that it's okay and perhaps expected. With sexualized songs playing on the radio, we end up with children the age of 10 or younger singing that their anaconda don't want none unless they got buns. Whether they know what the lyrics mean or not is another story. When people hear these sexualized songs playing on the radio, they then go search for the music videos on YouTube, and the videos are borderline pornographic. Even artists geared towards younger girls, such as Taylor Swift, have sexual dancing in their music videos, such as in her music video for the song Shake It Off. The video is very silly, with many people dancing, but then about halfway through the video, it features a line of girls behind Taylor who are twerking at the camera. This is a small detail that can send a big message. Sexualizing in music videos can be something very subtle, such as in Taylor's video, or it can span to music videos, such as the music video for the song Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke, which has women walking around naked as Robin sings to them that they're good girls, but they know they want it. These are the types of songs that children hear performed by the artists they look up to, who are constantly encouraging them to be more sexual. People say you are what you listen to, and it's true. I deem it impossible to listen to this sexualized music for hours a day and not begin to pick up a little bit of that attitude. Every day we are exposed to degrading images, and we are told by the media that sex is everything. The media fails to teach us the beauty of kindness or intelligence. Rather, they tell us that if we are sexy or not is the most important. Through clothes, we are told that we have to wear revealing clothing. Through advertisements, we are told that it only matters if you're sexy. And through music, we are told that women are objects, men are dogs, and we should all just be as sexual as possible. Those three factors lead to us struggling with low self-esteem and depression, a problem that together we can fix. So here's my challenge for you. Be a good role model. For yourself, for your peers, for everyone. If we as women all take the effort to buy more modest clothing, if we as a society all take the effort to stop talking about the celebrities' latest scandals, if we all together take small steps to stop listening to sexualized songs, then together we will show young girls that they don't need to wear revealing clothing to be cute. Then together we'll put an end to the celebrities' careless acts for attention, and together we will make the sexualized music no longer popular. I challenge you to put an end to the exposure of our generation and the generations that follow.